everybody. It's Land of Killers War Games here. Honestly, I've been seeing a lot of content creators making their little videos about the new World of Tanks Blitz Reforged update, and I gotta say, I'm not really in support of the game looking more like Fortnite. Sets just looks to take the game in more of a complicated direction. Instead of just having the simple tech tree layout, they're looking at it getting more complicated. I've watched the Droodles guy and a little bit of that Flossy guy on this platform here just to get a little bit more perspective of what's actually going on. I shouldn't have to search for a tank if I want to play it. That's what's nice about tech trees. You just click on it and you see what tanks you want. And things weren't locked by level. And that's what it looks like Wargaming's trying to do here with this new system. Instead of having things available to you on day one when you first get the game, they want to level lock everything on people, and I don't think that's right. Now, I don't have that perspective that Droodles has where he thinks that light tanks should be locked or whatever, because I think that's more of a top-tier ranking player's perspective on everything, and I think games should be enjoyable for everybody. So, do I think that you need some skill to play lights at top tier? Yes. But I don't think that you should be told, no, you can't play that tank yet because you're not level 60 or level 70. And honestly, the commanders look really much like Fortnite. Not a big fan of that game. I tried playing it, I tried getting into it, and I just really did not like it. And I hope that Wargaming reconsiders their view on this matter. I think the best solution to satisfy everybody is to leave the tech trees in. Put in your sets if you want to get rid of tiers 1, 2, 3, but keep the tech trees as they are. And let people choose whatever option they want to play as. That's how I see it being the best possible solution for both sides of the player base. So yeah, let it be fair. Let people choose how they want to play. Don't just force us to go to sets. I'm sorry, but that's just ridiculous. Let us still play the way that we always played with tech trees. And if you have a lot of dislikes on your video, that means you're probably doing the wrong thing. And honestly, this just reminds me of when they pushed in super ships and submarines and World of Warships. That was just ridiculous. It took many, many, many months before they finally balanced out subs to a decent extent, but still, the game just still feels unbalanced all after this time later. Same with super ships and all these ships with special mechanics. It's just getting ridiculous. And honestly, I think if you want to introduce modern tanks to World Tanks Blitz, go for it. But do it under the tech tree. Make it tier 11, make it tier 12. Who cares? You don't need to sit there and make a whole convoluted system, all this set stuff, just to sit there and accommodate that. Because that's what your end game is, if we're being honest. You already introduced super ships into World of Warships, so that's why I say this. And honestly, I hope that more people make their voices heard and come out against these changes. I will say that I have a bunch of Blitz Classic, I guess, I got in a tournament now for up until May at this point on this channel. I'm probably going to record some more of the gameplay as it is now before this Reforged update hits. But yeah, for those liking Blitz how it is now, I got you covered up until May, at least with content there on that end. Hopefully I can rush out a whole bunch more to cover us for more of the year, but not a big fan of these changes, Wargaming. You need to get off your high horse and actually poll the players and actually ask the players what they want instead of just forcing through more changes that people don't like. Seriously. That's the end of my little video on this. Comment down below, do you think a tech tree setup is better or a set setup is better? For me, I think both options should be available. Let people who want to play the sets play them, and let people who want to play the tech tree play it. That's the only way I see this being fair to anybody. Have a good day, everybody.